Beardos, weirdos, balls of ghouls, how are we all doing? Do you believe in ghosts? Well, to help us decide if ghosts are real or not, we're going to be looking at Nuke's top 10 scary videos for you. We will try to debunk, we will try to see if there is anything real, we will try to see if there is anything there that freaks us out. But just before we get there, please take a word from our sponsor. Balls and ghouls, just before we get into the video, I would like to speak to you about today's sponsor. I know, and this is something really exciting because I'm delving into my own family history, and this is from My Heritage. My Heritage is an amazing platform and an awesome website that allows you to explore your ancestry with ease. Whether you're just starting out or looking for a deeper dive into your roots, My Heritage has got you covered. One of the coolest features of My Heritage is their DNA testing kits. And it's super simple and easy to use. Just order their online testing kit, follow the very easy instructions, and send the kit back off to them. And in just a few weeks, you'll receive a detailed report on your ethnic origins, on family members that you may not know have existed. So could I finally prove that I come from Viking heritage? Or will I be shocked? Where did I really come from? What are my ethnical roots? Another cool feature that My Heritage have is you can upload your own photographs to the website. You can upload your own documents to the website, birth certificates, death certificates, marriage certificates, and all of this will then help to fill out your family tree through records. And through the powerful search feature, you could find records that you never knew existed. So why wait? Start your journey with My Heritage today. Click the link down in the description to take you through to their website. And thanks to My Heritage for sponsoring this video. Now back to my usual content. Just before we start, if I say the word debunked, it doesn't mean faked. It doesn't mean staged. It doesn't mean bullpoop. Debunked can be saying, that's not a ghost, that's dust. That's not a ghost, that's an animal. That's not a ghost, that's artifact. Debunked doesn't mean fake. This is something people have to get out of their heads. Debunking is just pointing out what is really in the videos as opposed to what some people think are in them. Of course, along the way, we may find some fakery. Who knows? Okay, so Nuke gives us a narrative of a family move into a new home, and soon after moving in, the little girl starts freaking the mum out, so they install a nanny cam or a home CCTV camera because the little girl has an imaginary friend.
It feels beautiful and funny. What you was doing? Do you want to play?
So this video is scary because a child is talking to something that ain't there. You see the direction she's looking at, I guess that door she's looking at is going to open, but there'll be nobody there. Ah, woo.
Do you want to sleep? Come on, please.
I got the wrong door. Door that she is looking at right now isn't quite shut properly. See, this kind of off the latch a bit. We couldn't see this door, but look at the handle. It's kind of droopy and saggy. Hey, that's your dirty mind, not mine. The door has creaked this way open. It's freaky, I guess, after she's talking. But she's facing one way, talking to something that she can see. But then the door opens behind her, where she's not looking, where she's not talking to. Narratively, doesn't make any sense. The ghost disappear and then appear in the cupboard and then open the door. And again, this is a nanny cam, a security cam. You've got to question the positioning of this camera. Now, most people, if they're going to put a nanny cam or a security cam, it'll be high up in the corner of a room, looking across as much of the room as they can. Because you don't know where your kid is going to play. They can go wherever they want. So it makes more sense to put the camera up high, looking down into the widest field of view possible. She is directly in the center of the camera with the doors either side of her in shot. That's all that's in shot. This doesn't make sense to me. It's almost like the mum has said, you play there. I'm going to put this camera here. Behave yourself. Let the kid carry on. I'm not saying the kid is faking anything. But, you know. And that growling noise isn't a growling noise. I know exactly what that noise is. This mic might not do it, but microphones, when they are touched, it's something I experience from paranormal investigations. I have a shotgun microphone on a cradle on top of my camera, and it knocks when it moves. If I was to brush my finger up this microphone, you get that noise. That, to me, sounds like somebody moving the camera or moving something around the camera or even squeezing the camera, and the microphone has picked it up. Because the microphone, as well as the camera quality on this thing, is poo. And Nuke's sound design isn't helping things because it's not clear, because he's got this Epidemic Sound spooky stuff in the background, and I recognise it because I have a license to Epidemic Sounds. And that child is not reacting to that noise. She has only reacted to that door opening. There's this constant growling, and she hasn't squit her pants. She's just slowly meandered out while looking a little bit, don't like that. If a child hears something growling, they're either going to run, scream the place down, or just turn the carpet brown. There's no, what else could there be? I think that sound has been added in, and it is the sound of that camera system or that microphone being touched or played with. And then Nuke goes on to explain that it was a TikTok video, and the TikTokers have disappeared. Have they disappeared, or did the video just not do that well and they decided not to upload because TikTok pay is rubbish? There's no money in TikTok unless you're in the millions consistently. Maybe that's what's happened there. Night visitor, let's go.
She says that one of her clients has been having full conversations with someone in her sleep. After hearing some strange noises coming from the elderly woman's room, the concerned caregiver keeps a close eye on the bedroom security camera as the woman sleeps. It's late at night, and Mrs. Tennyson is all alone when she spots something downright creepy.
I already have an issue with this. When you're in the care, or giving care to somebody that is elderly, and a CCTV camera is installed for their safety, what you don't then do is record that private footage of said person sleeping that you're being paid to look after, and then upload it to the internet for all to see. If somebody spots this video and knows it was you that posted it, you're probably going to get fired, because I know that in the UK is completely illegal. But this also brings us around to the first video. The camera is set up high in a corner to encompass as much of the room as we can for the lady's safety. That makes sense, unlike the last video. Right, what have we got on this one?
Every night I'm at work, I be thinking I'm tripping. But you gotta watch this video, y'all. You see that move under the...
Right, these cameras are garbage. Absolute garbage. The image quality is awful. The best sort of point is the focal point, which will be these two from bed stands, these stuffed toys, this here. Look, everything back here is far worse out of focus. Then by the time you get to the edging and all around this part, the quality is dog shite. That, to me, just looked like a dust. Just looked like dust. The people clean her orbs. That's all it looks like to me. If it repeatedly does it, maybe she's got a mouse or a rat in there.
bed. Like I know for a fact it's close to my client's house. I be seeing, you see it keep moving, I'm like right there under the bed. It's moving back and forth. You see it?
You don't need to call the Ghostbusters, you need to call Rent-A-Kill, because I think you've got a rat or a mouse in that room. The way it's coming in and out, looking up onto the bed, it's, like this big. It's a mouse or a rat. And instead of uploading this to TikTok, so you can look at it, so you can get some little internet payout while this woman is in your care, maybe you should just call out Rent-A-Kill and do your goddamn job. Just saying. I'm not watching the rest of that. That video has actually annoyed me. Nuke says that the woman's husband has passed, her dog has passed. It could be the ghost of her husband, it could be the ghost of a dog, or it could be We could look at it with a bit of logic and common sense and say, that old deer that needs looking after has got vermin in her room. Maybe we should look at that before we start jumping to ghosty woasties. And the woman that has filmed that without permission and then uploaded it to the internet. You need a new job.
Using a thermal imaging camera, he looks around the room to check for any fluctuations in temperature. Instead, he sees something that makes his blood run cold.
Hey, well, if his blood runs cold, at least we'd be able to see it on the thermal camera.
What the hell?
Oh, dear God. I've seen this before. I think it was on Mr. Grey's Paranormal Bingo Bollocks. That's his own reflection. There's his head, there's his shoulder, and there, this black box that's not giving off any heat, is him holding a thermal imager. That's a debunk. That is debunked. Look,
What is that?
it's wearing the baseball cap.
The thermal imaging camera shows a childlike face peeking out from the cupboard
A childlike face. That's a guy with a baseball cap and a pair of glasses or sunglasses.
in front of him. But when he looks up from the camera, there's no one there.
No, but there is a mirror right there. That's his How are you not seeing this, Nuke? How are people that believe in this not seeing that? Absolute debunk and garbage.
Craig says that he was alone late one night babysitting his 1-year-old son.
You don't babysit your own son. You parent your own son. What?
He checks his son's baby monitor and sees something truly chilling.
Do you know why so many ghost videos are baby monitors and Ring doorbells and all the rest of it? Because the image quality is rubbish. They are no good at all. Now, they are good for what they're intended for. You can watch a baby sleeping. They are good for watching people come up your driveway and ring your doorbell so you can say, who's that? Yep, put it in the box, or I'll be there in 2 seconds. I'm having a poo. What they're not good for is anything outside of the focal point, and what they're not good for is good, decent quality images. If this was a 4K camera in the room picking something up, cool, but it's not. Look how grainy that footage is.
Did you see it? On the right side, near the bottom of the frame, a small childlike hand can be seen entering the 1-year-old's crib and then immediately pulling back away. Craig says that he and his wife only have one child, their son, but they believe that the spirit of a young girl haunts their home. Craig says that they have had many strange paranormal experiences in their house over the last 10 years.
Now, is that the hand of a little girl, or is that the hand of an adult? Because that hand that is further away from the camera is the same length as that baby's forearm. So no, they're not lying. They don't have another child in the house. But they've got hands, the mother and father. Oh. Okay, so this next clip is apparently a zombie in Australia. I can't wait to see this. Where's my crossbow?
Oh my god, Tiana, go! Go! Oh my god, oh my god! Oh my god! Tiana! It's okay, honey. Tiana! Tiana! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
Amber says that the creepy woman came up to her window from behind the car and attempted to open the passenger door several times. Amber says that she was so startled by the woman's appearance.
It's a zombie. The zombie apocalypse is on us. I've got a Lucille bat. I've got a crossbow. I'm safe. And if any demons pop up, I've got a supernatural demon-slaying blade. That's just a homeless person or somebody under the influence of narcotics. Or one of their mates in a bit of makeup trying to make a scary TikTok video, because that's what people do. Ugh.
That at first glance she thought she was a zombie. Now, the mysterious woman certainly isn't a zombie, but after Amber shared her experience online, locals in the Melbourne area have come out and said that they too have seen this woman and that she's known to try to open doors to cars and even apartments and houses. So sometimes it's good to remember to keep your doors locked at all times.
Very good sound advice. I'm glad they didn't go the route of that was an actual zombie, because, you know, has anyone thought of offering this lady some help? You know, going to the police, social services, or are they just going to keep making these videos where she's so scared that she's laughed the entire time? I mean, to be fair, I love Australians. They can be really, really angry, and they still sound friendly. Struth, mate. I'll bash your brains in, mate. They just seem like really, really happy. Okay, so Nuke gives us a narrative. A dog goes dog and starts barking at something outside. A woo. But he does say, you know, look, the family think there may be an intruder. They check the CCTV footage and they're shocked to the core about what they see outside. What?
Guys, Aji po pala. Ipapakita ko lang sa inyo guys kung ano yung nakuha ng CCTV namin noong 2019 pa. Ayan, October 14, 2019. So, ngayon ko lang siya
Why? Why oh why are people always recording their screens with mobile phones? Just upload the footage. I mean, the woman in the care home couldn't upload the original footage because what she was doing was illegal. This is his CCTV. Just upload the raw footage.
Videoan or pinakita sa inyo kasi hinanap ko talaga tong video na to, yung record ng CCTV namin noon sa bahay ng parents ko. So, ayan, ipapakita ko sa inyo guys kung ano yung nakuha ng CCTV namin. Tingnan nyo guys sa
Get on with it.
10:29:17. Okay? 17 seconds. Ayun. Okay, back natin.
Alright, let's go back and let's pan your camera to the left so we can see where it comes from.
Ayun. Kita nyo? Ulitin natin. 17.
It's frame by frame, this bitch. I know what it is. While it looks cool, I mean, look. Ooh, there's a person moving. It's scary. You need to look in this area before and after, because there's light reflections everywhere. There's a road around here somewhere and car headlights are bouncing off things. There's a light comes across there, there's a light across there, there's a light there and a light there. This is some form of light reflection. And as it moves into frame, the light changes there. The light reflects there. Changes there. And there's a light and there's artifact and all that. And the light has just disappeared there. It's a light reflection.
Yung pangalawang nagpakita siya.
So, not staged, not fake, just a misunderstanding of awful technology. Because this camera, again, look at how out of focus and blurry everything is. It could even have been just a bug zipping past, catching the light for that couple of seconds it's in shot for, whilst a car is turning on a road or passing on the road. That's all that is, in my opinion.
Is 10:30.
But I can see why people jump to ghost.
Tingnan nyo dito, mag-20
There's bugs
dyan.
everywhere, look.
Tapos sa time na to, parang lumalakad na lang siya. Tingnan nyo, parang usok. Tapos, nawala siya dito. Balik natin.
And it comes the other way.
Ayan. Diba? Sa mga hindi pa naniniwala na may mga spirito talaga.
And again, as this thing moves the other way, there's lights changing all around you. There's the back of car headlights, possibly. It's just light reflection. Family out at a theme park. Little boy is on a ride. See something disturbing.
Another boy, seemingly about the same age as Rena's son,
Yeah, another boy, seemingly the same age, wearing a COVID mask. Very ghosty.
Louise, can be seen seated right next to him. But as the ride comes back around, the other boy seems to have just disappeared. On TikTok, Rena says that she doesn't know who the other boy was. She says that when the ride stopped and her son got off, the other boy was nowhere to be found. So she asks her son, who was that boy riding with you? But her son was confused and had no idea what she was even talking about.
That's a different boy. That's not the same boy. The first boy where there were two of them in the seat, the boy that's left had longer, straighter hair. He's got sort of... Oh my God.
So, who is this?
I'll tell you who this is, and who this is not what we see in the second half of the video when this comes round. It's these guys. It's this kid on his own back here. What's happened here is the family has got their own kid wrong because they are morons. Their kid is back here. The kid on his own is back there. The two are in front.
Let me know what you think.
It didn't even look like the same kid. The hair changed. We got fairies. Real ones.
Spot. This the spot. Nah, come back out. Look. Why they be peeking like that? It's peeking. Alright, so
That was CGI.
look, let me know.
This video was allegedly captured on a live stream, while viewers watched in real time as a man captured what appears to be a tiny fairy-like creature peeking out from a tree hollow.
Just because it's captured on a live stream doesn't mean that it hasn't been CGI'd and overlaid, because as we know, people keep saying that they're live streaming and they're not. They are live streaming old videos. So this could be pre-edited and then just uploaded, and then it's being played as a live bollocks.
Now, whether this footage is real or just some very good effects, I leave that entirely up to you to decide.
It's well made, but it's not real. Okay, we're at a liquor store. Some guy's hearing creepy sounds, and instead of calling the police or getting the F out of there, he picks up his phone and records, like every normal person does. This isn't a paranormal investigator. This is a real-life person doing real-life stuff at work. And instead of moving away or phoning the police or anything that, you know, self-preservation, pulls out his phone to record it.
Here at work, and I'm 100% sure I'm hearing my voice right now.
I'm here. Hello.
Do you hear that? Do you hear that?
Yeah, I do.
I'm freaking out right now because I'm the only one in the store.
Hey.
It sounded like it was right behind me. Yo, I hear it.
It's either a ghost or an overlaid sound.
Okay, guys, so I'm hearing like noises coming from this back room. Oh my goodness, bro, it's happening again. All right, I'm gonna go and look.
Typical
my goodness, bro,
YouTube slash
it's happening
TikTok
again.
haunted trick.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Oh, look, there's a noise in this
look.
room. I'm going to go and look. There's the cat. As the door opens, video's cut. Whoever's in there banging comes out, and then they just carry on recording. That's fake. Now we're on adventures with Yasim.
On another exploration to find and capture evidence of the paranormal.
Please be a
This
djinn.
time
Please be a
Jason
djinn.
investigates a long-abandoned apartment complex. Eerily enough, he finds evidence that a child once lived here.
An abandoned complex, you see, where people used to live. And he's found eerie evidence that a child used to live there. Very scary. I'm so scared that in a living complex, a child lived there at some point.
صورة أطفال. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
It's also worth noting that this place is a shithole. It's falling apart. Plaster's coming off the wall. It's screwed. It's dirty. It's dank. It's disgusting. Those pictures were very, very clean. Black and white pictures. The white framing around them, spotless.
For unknown reasons, old black and white photos of a young girl have been taped to the wall in one of the many abandoned rooms.
They're not all black and white photos, look. That's A4 paper with pictures printed on them with a white border stuck to a wall. This is bullshit.
Now, these seem completely out of place in the old decrepit building.
They do,
Then,
because they're nice and clean.
nearby, Jasim finds a creepy drawing of the popular children's cartoon, Scooby-Doo. And this is when things start to get really
Terrifying.
weird.
Oh.
Because Jasim starts to hear strange, unexplained sounds.
في حد؟ Hello? Anyone here? في حد؟
The explorer hears the sounds of someone or something moving around inside the building, seemingly close by.
Couldn't possibly be a rat, a rodent, a bird, anything. Must be a ghost.
Jasim eventually finds a small courtyard, and what happens next is absolutely
Chilling.
terrifying.
Oh.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله. بسم الله.
That got me. I felt my stomach lurch then. Oh, I hate grudge bitches. That looked like a grudge bitch. Whew. I got me a little bit there. I mean, it's fake. It's staged. The pictures were far too clean. He's just got some kid to stand there. Probably paid her. I mean, there's no need for me to break that down. The photos were fake. They were far too clean. They were clearly just printed on cheap A4 paper. But holy shit, did that little eyeball peeking up there. I got me. I don't do well with grudge-style things. Freaks me the F out. Okay, so that was Nuke's Top 5 doing 10 scary videos for you. I think we debunked a fair bit. I think a lot of it was a load of poo. I actually got jump scared, not jump scared, but startled a little bit. My stomach kind of lurched with the eyes with the curtain. Freaked me out a little bit. So please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. Let me know what your favourite clip was from that video in the comment section down below. I'm interested to hear. And don't forget to check the link in the description down below for the sponsors, MyHeritage. Much love to you all. Beardo out.
If you're just feeling like crap, all you have to do is ask. Beardo's got your back, and just like that